It is 6:11 p.m. when the first crash hits my door. My lease says no loud guests, but my family never reads rules. The deadbolt rattles, then the knob jerks hard. I stand by the tiny kitchen, still in my work blazer. A stack of printed pages lies on the table. My manager calls it a white paper. I call it proof that I exist outside this house. The door flies open.
You hide in this dump, and you think I will stay quiet.
Ren Hart storms in like she owns the hallway. Her hair is wet. Her eyes are wild. Her hands shake. She kicks my shoe rack. Then she knocks over my lamp.
Ren, stop.
Do not say my name like you are the victim. Look at you, so calm, so clean, so proud. 10 years and you still do it. You still play innocent.
She grabs my framed diploma and hurls it at the wall. Glass scatters across the floor. My chest tightens, but my face stays flat. I learn that skill at 16. I learn it the night she falls on a stage.
Say it! Say you push me! Say you mean it!
I never push you.
Liar! If you never push me, why can I not dance now? Why does my leg hurt every time it rains?
She limps as she paces, rage and pain in one rhythm. My hands move on their own. I pick up her fallen umbrella. I set it by the door, like I still live to clean up after her.
Do not touch my stuff! You always touch. You always take. You always ruin.
She sweeps my papers off the table. My white paper flutters, pages spinning like scared birds.
That is your stupid job again. You write rules for strangers and break mine.
A thin folder slips from my bag and lands open. The words are bold and final. Major depressive disorder, moderate. Recommended treatment, weekly therapy, medication. Ren looks down, then laughs, sharp and ugly.
Oh, so now you are sick too. Is that your new trick, Nora? Do you want me to pity you?
It is not a trick.
Everything you do is a trick. My studio shuts down today. The landlord locks the door, and everyone watches. They whisper, she used to be a dancer. They look at my leg, like it is your signature.
She grabs a mug from my sink and throws it into the trash can. The mug cracks, a dull sound, like something giving up. My phone rings. The screen shows Diane. My stepmother never calls to ask how I am. She calls to remind me who I am to her.
Hello.
What did you do to your sister now? She is crying. She is shaking. She cannot breathe.
She is in my apartment.
Then let her vent. Do not provoke her. Do not push her buttons.
I do not push her buttons.
You push her life. You push her off the stage. And you push her off her future.
Ren stands behind me, listening, smiling with teeth. I stare at the broken glass on my floor. I remember a backstage corridor, the smell of rosin, the heat of lights. I remember a shoelace, loose, frayed. I remember my hand reaching out, and I remember her scream when she falls. I also remember the next day. Diane sits at the kitchen table, voice soft, eyes hard. She says, "Tell your father you pushed her." She says, "It will keep the peace." I nod because I want peace more than breath.
I have work tomorrow.
Work? You get to work. She loses everything. And you talk about work? You owe her. Nora, you always owe her.
The word "owe" lands like a fist. My throat burns. I look at my white paper on the floor. Every paragraph is calm, clean, logical. My life is none of those things.
Tell her you will pay me back. Tell her you will fix me.
I cannot fix you.
You can. You just do not want to.
A knock hits the open door. My neighbor peeks in, eyes wide, then backs away fast. Another figure fills the doorway, tall, broad shoulders, rain on his coat. Evan Hart. My stepbrother, Diane's son, the one person who never calls me a thief.
Ren, leave her alone.
Oh, look, her hero is here. Do you want to save her again, Evan?
I want you to stop.
Evan? Why are you there? Why are you with her?
Because this is getting dangerous.
Do not take her side. You always take her side.
Evan steps in, eyes scanning the broken glass. His jaw tightens. He sees the open folder on the floor. He does not read it out loud. He just crouches and closes it with care.
Nora, are you okay?
My name in his mouth feels like warm water.
I am fine.
No, you are not.
Do not pretend you care. She ruins me. Then she plays sad, and you fall for it.
Ren, go home.
Home? You mean her home, not mine.
Ren grabs my coat from the hook and throws it at me.
Wear it. Go outside. Run away again.
I catch the coat without thinking. My hands shake now, just a little. Evan looks at me like he can see the cracks.
Come with me.
Where?
Anywhere that is not here.
Ren laughs again, but her face turns pale.
You cannot leave. If you leave, who takes the blame for my life?
The words hit harder than glass. I bend down and pick up one page of the white paper. Ink smears from the rain on Ren's hands. My work dissolves. So does my patience.
I am done.
You are not done. You never get to be done.
Evan takes my elbow, gentle, firm. I step over the glass and walk out. Behind me, Ren screams my name, like a curse. In Evan's car, the heater blasts, but I still shiver. I watch the streetlights smear on the wet windshield.
You can sleep at my place tonight.
Your mother will explode.
She is already exploding.
His mouth twitches like a smile, then fades.
I see the folder. I am sorry.
I am used to it.
Do not be used to it.
He says it like an order, but his eyes look like a plea. The next morning, the air smells like wet concrete. Evan drives me to work in silence. My hands hold a coffee I never drink. I stare at my reflection in the passenger window. I look like a woman who sleeps, but I do not.
I can stay nearby today.
You should not.
I am already involved.
His phone buzzes. Diane again. He flips it face down and does not answer. That small act feels like rebellion. At noon, my company buses us to a team retreat. A rented lodge sits by a lake outside the city. They call it bonding. I call it forced smiling.
Nora, you finally made it. Come meet the speaker for the afternoon.
Mia leads me to a small stage. A man in a gray suit adjusts a microphone. His hair is silver, his posture is dancer straight. The name tag reads Judge Monroe. My stomach drops. I see a theater curtain. I smell hairspray. I hear Ren scream.
You are Nora Hayes, right? You look familiar.
Yes. I think we met a long time ago.
At that youth competition, 10 years back, you were the girl who tried to grab her, right?
My breath catches.
Tried to grab her.
Yes? Your hand reaches out? I remember because the story everyone told after did not match the footage.
There is footage?
There is always footage. Parents film everything. The shoe is wrong size too and the lace is loose. She slips before any push could happen.
My ears ring. I grip the edge of a folding chair.
The shoe is wrong size.
Yes, like it belongs to another dancer. I mention it once, but the family shuts it down fast. I assume they want privacy.
Privacy. A clean word for a dirty lie.
Nora, are you okay?
I am fine.
I say it by reflex. It tastes like metal. I spend the rest of the retreat walking by the lake. The wind rips small waves into the water. Each wave looks like a page being torn. Back at work, my manager asks for revisions. He points at my white paper and says it needs more confidence. I almost laugh. Confidence is a luxury I never afford at home. That night, Evan sits at my kitchen table. He opens his laptop and searches old competition archives.
I can track down the parent who filmed the fall. Judge Monroe remembers names. He can introduce us.
If we find it, Ren will hate you.
She already hates me for breathing.
He says it flat, but his eyes stay gentle. I go home and do not go inside. I sit in my car and scroll old photos on my phone. Most are gone. Diane deletes them when she moves in. I remember her saying, "New family, new start." I remember believing her. At midnight, I climb the stairs to my unit. The broken glass is gone. Evan cleans it while I sleep on his couch. I open the closet and pull out a shoebox. Inside is an old program from the competition, a ribbon frayed, and one photo I keep hidden in the lining. It shows Diane tense, holding a pair of point shoes. She shoves them into Ren's dance bag. The shoes look new, but the size tag is visible. Not Ren's size. My hands shake so hard I almost drop the photo. A knock hits my door. I freeze. Then the knock comes again. Softer.
Nora, it is me.
I open the door a crack. Evan stands there, eyes tired.
Mum is calling everyone. She says you are manipulating Ren again.
I have proof.
I hold up the photo. Evan's face changes, like a memory lands in place.
I remember that night. Mum screams in the hallway. She says she cannot find the backup shoes. She tells me to stay quiet.
The hallway feels colder.
She blames me. On purpose.
Yes.
The word yes is a blade and a balm. Evan texts Judge Monroe while I stare at the photo. He gets a reply 5 minutes later.
He knows the family who filmed it. They are willing to talk.
My phone buzzes. Unknown number. I answer before I think.
What are you doing, Nora? Why is Evan with you again? Are you two sneaking around like you always do?
Ren, I need to show you something.
I do not want your lies.
Her breath is fast, like she is running.
You are trying to rewrite history. You think you can erase what you do to me.
I have a photo from backstage.
Fake! You always fake everything.
A loud bang comes through the phone. A car door.
I am coming there right now. If you have something, show me.
Evan looks at me, then at the photo.
We show her, and we record the whole thing.
My throat goes dry. Truth feels like a storm. I want it, and I fear it. Minutes later, footsteps race up the stairs. Ren bursts in, eyes locked on the photo.
Give it to me.
I hold it out with both hands. Ren snatches it and stares. Her face goes blank for one beat. Then it twists.
You steal my memories too? You dig through old trash and call it proof.
She rips the photo in half.
Ren.
Do not yell at me. If this is true, then who am I? Who am I if I am not the girl you ruin?
Her voice cracks on the last line. She does not cry. She just shakes. Like the ground is moving.
You are still you.
Shut up! You do not get to define me.
She runs out. The torn photo pieces flutter to the floor. Evan picks them up, hands careful.
We can find the video. We can find the shoe records. We can make her listen.
I stare at the ripped image. My chest hurts, but a new thought blooms under it. Ren is not only angry at me, she is terrified of being wrong. And she is terrified of hating the wrong person. 3 weeks pass. Then the call comes at 2:03 a.m. Ren is in the emergency room. Her leg locks up during a rehearsal. Pain so sharp, she faints. I drive there in a hoodie and shaking hands. Evan meets me at the entrance. He looks like he has not slept in days.
She needs surgery. The old damage is worse than anyone admits.
Is she awake?
Barely.
We walk down a corridor that smells like bleach. Diane sits outside the room, makeup smeared. When she sees me, her face hardens.
You show up now? After you torture her with your fake evidence?
It is not fake.
Do not start! If you have any conscience, you will help her.
A doctor steps out, mask down, eyes tired.
Family of Ren Hart.
I am her brother.
She needs a procedure in the morning. Insurance covers part, but there is still a large balance. She also needs physical therapy after.
Diane turns to me, like a gun swivels.
You hear that? Pay it. You ruin her career. You pay it back.
My stomach twists. I think of my savings account. 2 years of skipping dinners, 2 years of overtime. My down payment, my escape.
How much?
Everything you have. You owe her everything you have.
Mum, stop.
Do not call me Mom in front of her. You pick her. You always pick her.
Evan stands between us, shoulders squared.
I pick truth, and I pick safety.
I open my banking app. My thumb hovers, then presses send. The number leaves my account like blood. Diane snatches my phone to see the receipt.
Good. At least you can do one right thing.
Her praise feels like poison. I walk into Ren's room. She lies pale under a thin blanket. An IV line runs into her arm, her lashes tremble. For a moment she looks younger, like the girl before the fall. I pull a chair close and sit. My hands fold in my lap. I do not know where to put my guilt, now that it is not mine. On my phone, my therapy reminder blinks. Session in 12 hours. I almost cancel, then I do not. I will not disappear again. Hours crawl. The hallway lights dim, then brighten again. Ren stirs.
Nora!
My heart jumps.
I am here.
Why?
Because you are in pain.
You always come when I call, even when I hate you.
Her voice is thin, fever soft. She swallows, eyes unfocused.
It was not your fault.
The sentence lands wrong, like I mishear it.
What did you say?
Not your fault. My shoe. My shoe was wrong. Mom, where is my shoe?
Her eyes dart, searching the room like she is back in that night. Tears slide down her temples and into her hair. I reach out and wipe them with my sleeve. My own tears fall after, hot and fast.
Ren, you are safe.
Safe? I am not safe. I never feel safe after that night.
She shakes, pain and fear together.
I am sorry. No, I am not. I do not know.
Her fever makes truth spill in fragments. I squeeze her hand, careful of the IV.
Rest.
Her eyes close. Her breathing steadies for a few minutes. Then Diane walks in. She sees my hand on Ren's. Her face collapses, then hardens again.
Get away from her! You do not get to touch her like you are family!
Mom, lower your voice.
No! Do not tell me what to do!
Ren groans, eyes fluttering. Diane freezes. For the first time, fear crosses her face.
Baby, it is okay. Mom is here.
Ren whispers, almost too soft to hear.
Mom, you did it. You did it, not Nora.
Diane's mouth opens, then closes. She looks at me, then at Evan. Her eyes shine with something close to panic.
She is delirious. She is just delirious.
She is telling the truth.
Silence swells in the room. Diane grabs her purse and storms out. Her heels slam the floor like a countdown. After she leaves, Evan closes the door and leans on it. His shoulders sag.
I am sorry. I should have stopped her years ago.
You were a kid, too.
Kids still remember. I remember you sewing buttons on my school shirt. I remember you taking blame for my broken window. You always carry what is not yours.
His voice drops.
Let me carry something now.
He sits beside me. His knee touches mine. The contact is small, but it fills the room.
I do not know who I am without the blame.
You are Nora. You are the one who keeps standing up.
His hand brushes mine. It is not an accident. It is not a promise either. It is a question with no safe answer. Later that morning, Dr. Patel explains the plan again.
We repair the tendon, then we manage inflammation. She will need months of rehab. She may never dance the same way.
Diane nods too fast, like she can nod the truth away. Ren wakes and curses at the pain.
It burns. It burns like I am back on that stage.
A nurse adjusts her meds and tells her to breathe. I watch Ren's fingers clutch the blanket. I remember my own hands doing that in college. I win scholarships and still sleep hungry. I tell myself I deserve it because I ruin her. That belief is a chain I never see until now. In the afternoon, Evan and I meet Judge Monroe on a video call.
I contact the parent. They still have the clip. They will share it if Ren agrees.
The word agrees feels impossible.
We will get her there.
At dusk, I sit by Ren again. She is awake, quieter.
If you leave, will I disappear too?
You will have to learn who you are without me.
That sounds like dying.
It sounds like living.
She turns her face to the wall. Her silence is not peace, but it is not attack either. We sit there until dawn, watching Ren sleep. Outside, rain starts again, steady and relentless. When my therapy session begins, I do it in the hospital cafeteria. I whisper into earbuds, trying not to shake. The therapist asks what I want. I say, I want to leave. For the first time, the words feel possible. The surgery goes well. Ren wakes groggy and furious at the pain. Diane stays close. Too close. Like she can hold the past shut. Evan and I stand in the hallway when Diane finally breaks. Her shoulders shake. Her voice raw.
I did not mean for it to happen. I did not mean for her to fall.
Tell her.
I cannot. If I tell her, she will hate me.
She already hates someone. That is the problem.
Diane presses her palms to her face.
I lose the backup shoes. I forget the size. I panic. Your stepfather was there. He would have blamed me. So I say it is Nora. I say she pushed Ren.
My stomach drops at the bluntness. So simple. So violent.
You let me carry it. For 10 years.
You were strong. You always look strong. I think you can take it.
The words make my skin crawl.
Strong is not a bucket you can dump pain into.
I am sorry. I am sorry. Okay.
The apology is loud, but it is not soft. It does not hold me. A small sound comes from behind us. Ren stands in the doorway. IV pole beside her. Her face is white. Her lips tremble.
Say it again.
Sweetheart, you should be in bed.
Say it again. Tell me you blame Nora.
I was scared. I make a mistake. I thought it would pass.
Ren stares at her like she is looking at a stranger.
It did not pass. It became my whole life. It became my excuse. It became my cage.
Her eyes fill. But she does not let the tears fall.
You let me hate her. You watch me destroy her. And you feed me more hate.
I did it for you. I did it to protect you.
You protect you. You always protect you.
Ren yanks the IV from her arm. Blood spots the gown. A nurse shouts from down the hall. Ren bolts, barefoot, dragging the pole.
Ren, stop.
She does not stop. She runs out of the hospital exit into the storm. Rain hits the pavement like thrown stones. I chase her, heart pounding, shoes slipping.
Nora, wait.
Evan grabs my wrist. His grip is tight, not to hurt, to anchor.
Let me. If she falls again, I will catch her.
He runs after her, coat flaring. I stand under the awning, soaked anyway. Diane collapses behind me, wailing. For once her tears are for her own crime. Minutes feel like hours. Then Evan returns, holding Ren's shoulders. Ren sobs now, full body shaking.
I am empty. I waste 10 years. I hate you, Mom, and I hate me.
Evan guides her back inside. A nurse rushes over and helps. Ren looks at me through wet lashes. Her eyes are sharp with grief.
Do you feel better now? Do you feel vindicated?
I feel tired.
My voice comes out small, not weak, just honest.
I do not want you to suffer. I want you to stop making me suffer for your fear.
I do not know how.
The admission is the closest thing to apology she can reach. My phone rings. Mark Hayes. My father. He has been absent for years, but never unreachable.
Dad.
What is going on? Diane is screaming. Ren is bleeding. Evan says you are leaving.
I am.
You cannot. We are family.
Family. The word tastes like dust.
Family should not need a scapegoat. I am not yours anymore.
Where will you go?
Somewhere with air.
You are being dramatic. You always take things too hard.
I close my eyes. Even now he chooses comfort over truth.
I take things as they are.
I hang up before he can answer with guilt. The day after the storm, I go to my office and hand in my badge. My manager blinks like he cannot compute it. He says my white paper is the best thing on his desk. I tell him I am not a paper. I am a person. In the elevator, my hands shake. Then they stop. At the hospital, Mark shows up in a wrinkled jacket. He avoids my eyes like they are evidence.
Diane says you are tearing the family apart.
The family is already torn.
Your sister is suffering!
She suffers because she is lied to.
So what? You punish us now!
His voice rises, then drops when he sees Evan watching.
Heaven, talk to her!
I will not. She is not the problem.
Mark stares, stunned. For the first time, he hears someone refuse his version of reality. He storms off, muttering about disrespect. I watch him go and feel nothing. I walk back to Ren's room and pick up my bag. Evan follows me into the stairwell.
Are you really going?
Yes.
Take me with you.
My heart stutters. We are adults. We share no blood, but the world will still call it wrong. His eyes do not flinch.
Evan, do not say things like that.
I say them because I mean them. You are not alone, Nora.
Rainwater drips from his hair. I want to reach up and wipe it away. I do not.
Help me leave clean. No more fights. No more scenes.
Okay.
He nods once. It is the kind of promise he keeps. That night, I pack my apartment. I leave the torn photo pieces on the counter. I print one page from my white paper. The final paragraph. It says responsibility is not the same as blame. I slide it under Diane's door. I also leave a single receipt on Ren's pillow. The surgery payment, stamped and dated. Not as a gift, as a boundary. At 4:18 a.m., Evan carries my last box downstairs. He sets it in my trunk and closes it gently.
Call me when you are safe.
Will you come?
When you want me to.
His hand lingers on the trunk for a beat. So does mine. Then I get in the car and drive away. 6 months later, the air is warm and salted. I live in a small coastal town where summer storms arrive fast. People call them monsoons, even if locals argue the term. I rent a narrow storefront on a quiet street. The sign reads Hayes Books. No one here knows the Heart name. No one asks me to apologize for breathing. I shelve used novels and glossy cookbooks. I brew tea for strangers. I learn how to smile without permission. A retired teacher brings me banana bread on Mondays. A kid in a soccer jersey reads graphic novels on my floor. They treat me like a person, not a debt. Therapy happens every Wednesday on a laptop at my back desk. The therapist asks what I feel. I used to say, I am fine. Now I say, I am angry, and then I breathe. On a late afternoon, the sky turns green with rain. Wind pushes through the street like a hand on my back. My front bell rings. Evan walks in, soaked, hair longer, and eyes softer.
You changed the world on purpose.
I changed my address.
That is enough, sometimes.
He looks around at the shelves. The small lamp, the worn chair. He smiles, real and quiet.
This fits you.
My throat tightens.
Why are you here?
Ren is coming. She found you. She is on the next bus.
My hands go cold.
Did you tell her?
No, she does it herself.
Evan pulls a folded page from his pocket. It is my old white paper, the page I left under Mom's door. The edges are soft now, handled too many times.
She reads it every day. I do not know if it helps.
It is not for her.
I know.
We sit behind the counter. Outside, rain lashes the glass. Evan's knee brushes mine under the desk. I do not move away.
Mom is gone.
Gone?
She leaves the house. She signs papers. She says she cannot live with what she did. I do not forgive her. I just state facts.
Facts are safer than feelings. The bell rings again. A young woman steps inside, limping slightly. Ren, her hair is shorter now. Her makeup is simple. She looks older than 26. Not in years, in weight. She holds a dance art book to her chest.
So, this is where you run.
This is where I live.
Ren's jaw flexes.
Do you hate me?
The question is small, almost childlike. I think of 10 years of insults. I think of her fever whisper. I think of her rain-soaked scream.
I do not want to carry hate anymore.
That is not an answer.
I feel grief. I feel anger. I also feel relief.
Ren's eyes flick to Evan, then back to me.
You two, are you together?
We are here. Do not make this about that.
Ren flinches, like he hits a bruise.
Right. Everything is always about my bruise.
She walks to the counter and sets the book down. Her hands tremble.
I am not here to beg. I cannot do pretty apologies. If I say sorry, it will sound like I want you back, and I do not own you.
She opens the book. A photo slips out and lands between us. Backstage, 10 years ago. Me kneeling by a dance bag, fingers on a loose lace. Ren asleep in a chair behind me. I do not remember anyone taking that picture. But here it is, unedited, undeniable.
You fix my lace. You try to save me, and I spend a decade spitting on you.
Her voice cracks.
I cannot undo it. I can only stop.
Silence fills the shop outside. The wind surges. Rain pounds harder, then suddenly eases. The monsoon moves on. Pages on a display table flutter, then settle, like a white paper finally landing after years in the air.
I accept that you stop. I do not accept you owning my future.
Ren nods once. No tears. No hug. No movie ending. Just two women standing on opposite sides of glass. Ren turns to leave.
Take care, Nora.
I do not answer with forgiveness. I answer with truth.
You, too.
When the door closes, Evan exhales.
You did it.
I did not fix anything.
You chose yourself.
He reaches for my hand. This time I let him hold it.
I will not ask you for a label. I will just be here if you want me.
I nod. The answer is quiet, but it is mine. That night Evan stays in the room above the shop. I sleep on my couch downstairs, listening to rain. My mind replays old scenes like a broken clip. In the morning, Evan brings 2 cups of coffee.
Judge Monroe sends the video. Ren watches it in the hospital last week. She does not speak for an hour after. Then she says one thing. She says she remembers your hand.
My chest aches in a clean way, like a bruise finally healing. Evan waits, careful.
I do not want you to go back. I want you to stay free.
I am staying.
He nods, relief flickering. Later, after Ren leaves, I lock the door and sit on the floor. I hold the old photo in my lap. My fingers trace the edge without shaking. I think of the girl in the hallway taking blame to keep peace. I want to tell her it will end. Not with fireworks, with a choice. A choice to step out of the story they write for her. Outside, the last gust of wind shakes the street. It carries the smell of rain and paper. It feels like a season ending.
Thanks for watching. Follow for more romance stories.